Hi you guys, it's Jazzy. I know this video posting now talk about when I had her on March 13th. She is on machine and she does have a hand bandage. This is a video to explain it all because I'm biting my nose. Because I want to make this video so when that video does come out, everyone's not panicking like, oh, she was on oxygen and all that. No. Here's the full story. March 11th, I was having contractions, really bad contractions. So I was out here in Lane where I'm at now, and then I was on the phone with my mom who was in the hospital for kidney stones. Well, here's what happened. My mom started noticing the contractions in my face and how I was acting. She told us to get to the hospital now. Alright. By the time we got to Elyria Hospital, my contractions were 15 minutes apart. My blood pressure was so high, I got transferred to Cleveland. By the time I got there, I was in so much pain. My face was pale and beet red. The ride was so bad, I was bouncing up and down. Even his mom would tell you it was bad. Okay. Got there on March 12th, early in the morning at like 3 something in the morning. I signed my papers wrong. I had to re-sign them. It was okay because it was late. I was in so much pain. The contractions were worse. So they were really relaxed for the night. Switched my monitor over because my monitor was messing up for the ride. And my bag for my blood pressure. So as I got an IV in my arm, which hurt like a motherfucker, my dad and him's right behind me because my mom couldn't sign nothing because she was in the hospital herself. Alright, next day comes up. They bring my mom to the hospital. My mom comes in the room, was so happy to see me, couldn't wait for the baby. He was tired as hell. He ended up napping. I was eating. All that. So on March 12th, we just watched the contractions. Well, my water broke on March 12th. A nurse lied, said, and swabbed me and said her water did not break. I felt it break. So as I had a catheter, or however you say that word in, with a bag because it helped me use the bathroom because I wasn't not allowed up. So every time I used the bathroom, that's where I went to. And after that, because I was with contraction medicine too, so it sucked. I hurt so much that I couldn't get comfortable. It was hard to move. All that. A couple hours after, because I stayed without an epidural for a while. By the time I had enough, I got an epidural really late. But she would have never lied and said my water didn't break. I would have had to do it without the epidural. But when I got the epidural, I pushed the button twice and then it locked on me. So I was him and my mom downstairs getting something to eat. That's what happened. I was asleep. Got woken up. Had to try to push. When I tried, it was so bad because she got stuck, so they put a suction cup on her to make sure she was okay. Checked her blood and all that. Like, it was her heart rate and all that. And then I had to go through a emergency C-section. So they made my mom stay in the room. He went downstairs on the phone with his mom. And they rushed me to the room. They got me on the bed. But my mom, he was still downstairs. He was doing him. Cut me open. And they said you were going to feel pulling, which you do. So I felt them pulling on her, got her out safely. They panicked because her heart stopped. So they hurried up and got her to the table. My mom stayed there, and her heart stopped. I knew nothing about it. He did, though. Not until after, though. So I'm sitting there doing whatever. My mom actually lost me because I threw up 3 times. And I started falling asleep as they were sewing me up. My mom kept saying, Jasmine, Jasmine. I was fine. I opened my eyes. I looked at my mom. I was like, yeah. She said, okay, you're okay. Okay, good. Well, I heard Melody crying. My mom was saying nothing to me about the next day about her heart. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, why didn't I hear her cry in the beginning? She's like, oh no, she's fine. Because we both had the nose thing in for oxygen. So they was like, you want to see her before we take her upstairs after they got it all cleaned up and all that? I'm like, yeah. I was like, Melody, she straight turned her head towards me. Me and my mom started crying. They finished doing what they were doing. So we announced at 4:50 a.m. in the morning out here in Elyria, Ohio. Well, in Ohio. She was born at 4:50 a.m. She weighs 6 pounds and 7 ounces. So she went up to the nursery. Ben got his bracelet. I had the same matching one. My mom wanted to go out there at 6 a.m. to go see the baby. But because of breakout of the coronavirus, she could not go. Alright, she just stayed in the room. Ben called us to have us meet her. I could not go until the next day. Well, when we got in my room, my mom was like, Jasmine, you go ahead and nap. She was like, Ben, you want to go with me? Hold on, you guys.